हेलो बच्चों, आज हम करेंगे क्लास 10th चैप्टर नंबर 1। चैप्टर 1 इज रियल नंबर। ओके, चैप्टर 1 इज रियल नंबर। रियल नंबर मीन रियल नंबर, yes, real number. A real number is any number that can be represented on a number line or by an infinite decimal expansion. So all are the number is real number. Okay. Real number divided into two part: rational, that all type of number we represent in p by q form; irrational, all number that we cannot represent p by q form. Suppose pi, root 2, exponential function, any root value who not completely perfect square. Okay, it not perfect square, it means that type of number is irrational number. Rational number consist integer. Integer consist whole number. You know whole number start from 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and from 1 to start natural number like this. Okay, so we move on third exercise, third slide. Real number, I give you again this rational number, irrational number, integer, whole number, natural number, prime number, even number, odd number. All are the type of number. Okay, now we solve question. If you want to solve the factorization, you want to understand prime factorization. Okay, you need to be a prime number. If you want to know what is prime factorization, you need to know prime number. What is prime number? Prime number is a number who divide by 1 and itself. A number whose two factor 1 and itself. The number is called prime number. Okay, prime number start from 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, 37, 41, 43, 47, and so on, like this. These all are the number are prime number. Prime factor mean every number is a product of prime number. So I hope everyone understand. So first question is 104. We need to make prime factor. How we make prime factor? First of all, in prime number we check it, is it exactly divisible by 2 or not. Okay, if it is divided by 2, you can divide. The unit digit is, if divided by 2, it mean the whole number divided by 2. 0 divided by 2, it mean whole number divided by 2. What we get? 70. 70 divided by 2, we get 35. But the unit digit 5 not divided by 2. Now we check on 3. For 3 divisibility rule is the add the digit of a number and the sum of digit of number. If exactly divided by 3, it means the number divided by 3. 35. Okay, 35, 3 and 5 is 8. 8 not exactly divided by 3, so it means the whole number is not divided by 3. Now we check on 5. So if unit digit 0 and 5, it means the number divided by 5. So divide by 5, but we get 7, and 7 is a prime number. 7 divided by 7, we get 1. So how we write 140 prime factor? 140 prime factor is 2, 2, 5 and 7. If you want to write 2 times 2 to 2 square into 5 into 7. Okay, so prime factor is 2, 5 and 7. I hope everyone understand. Now second part of the question is 156. Now again try on 2 only prime factor, okay, prime numbers. Okay, never use here 4, 6, 6. 4 and 6 not a prime factor. So 2 divided, because unit digit 6 divided by 2, it means whole number divided by 2. 7 2 is 14 and 7 8 is 8 2 is 16. 78 2 is 156. Again divide by 2, what we get? 39, and 39 divided by 3, we get 13, and 13 is a prime number, so 13 divided by 13. So 156 prime factor is 2 into 2 into 3 into 13. Okay, and we move on next question part number 3. Question is make the prime factor of 3825. Okay, now tell me this number is divided by what number? 3825. Unit digit 5 not divided by 2, so we check on 3. Add the unit digit 3, 8, 11, 2, 13 and 5, 18. 18 divided by 3, it means the whole number divided by 3. 7 and 5. Okay, when you divide 3 1, 3 2 and 22, 3 7 and 5. Now again add the number 5 and 7 is 12, 12 and 2 14 and 1 15. It means this number again divide by 3. 4 3 2 6 and 3 5 4 and 2 6 divided by 3. 5 not divided by 3, it means it's divided by 5. 5 8 is 40 and 5 5 is 25. Again divide by 5, what we get? 17. 17 divided by 17, because 17 is a prime number. So 3 8 2 5 factor is 3 square, 5 square and 7. Okay, I hope you understand it. Next, fourth part is 5005. 5005 divided by 5, because unit digit is 5. 1001. Now unit digit 1, it means the number not divided by 5. So the next prime number is 7. How we check on 7? The unit digit multiply by 2 and subtract from the remaining. Unit digit 1 multiply with 2 and 100 minus 2 98 divided by 7 exactly, it means the number divided by 7. 7 1 is 7, 3 30, 7 4 is 28, 2 7 3 is. And after that not divided by 7, 7 2 is 14, 3 remainder, so it's divided by 11. 11 1 is 11, 11 3 is 33, and 13 is a prime number, so 13 divided by 13. So 5005 prime factor is 5 7 11 and 13. Okay, now we move on next. Here our question is 7 4 2 9. Now this number not divide by 2, because unit digit 9. So add the number 4 and 2 6. 6 divided by 3, 9 divided by 3, 7 is not divided by 3. It means the number is not divided by what? 3. Not divided by 5, unit digit 9. Is it divided by 7? 7? No, because when you divide it by 7, it's not exactly divided by 7. Now check it. 11, 7 into 9, 9 minus 9, remainder 4, so not divided by 11. Check on 13. So 13 after 17, 13. Check it on 13. Is it divided by your 13 or not? Okay, if you want to make a rough work, you can use rough. Okay, when you try to solve it, 7429 divided by 13. So we never get exact answer. Okay, so you need to multiply it by 17. When we divide by 17, 17 4 ja 68, and 68 and 4 62, 7 3 ja 51, and 7 7 ja 119. Okay, so this number divided by 17. No, this number is not divided by 17. 17 2 ja 17 5 ja in 17 5 80, not it. Okay, so we divide by 19. So when we divide by 19, 19 2 ja 38, and 19 3 ja 57. So 23 is a prime number, so divide by 23. So 7 4 2 9 factor is 17, 19, and 23. Okay, I hope everyone understand. Now how we find LCM and HCF? LCM mean lowest common multiple, HCF mean highest common factor. आप सभी ने इनको क्लास 7 8 9 सभी में पढ़ा है, तो इनको ज़्यादा एक्सप्लेन नहीं करेंगे. जस्ट जानते हैं कि एलसीएम प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन मेथड से कैसे निकालते हैं, एचसीएफ कैसे निकालते हैं. तो वी सॉल्व आवर फर्स्ट पार्ट. ओके, फर्स्ट टारगेट टू मेक 26 and 91 factor. 26 divided by 2 13, and 13 divided by 13 because 13 is a prime number. 91 divided by 7 on 13, 13 is a prime factor. So 26. How you solve? First make prime factor, after that 26 write factor like this. Okay, 2 into 13, and 91 factor is 7 into 13. Now our target, how we find HCF and how we find LCM. Okay, HCF is highest common factor. In HCF, okay, in HCF we take only common term. Only common term. Here common term is what? Common term is okay, common term is 13. Okay, 13. So common term is HCF, so we write here 13. How we find LCM? Common term write one time and now multiply with the remaining term. Tell me the remaining term is 2 and 7. 2 and 7. Multiply it and get the answer. Okay, 7 2 is 14. 14 into 13, 182 answer. Okay, now we move on second part of the question. Second part of the question is 510 and 92. Similarly make the factor 510 and 92. First we make the factor of 92. 92 divided by 2, what we get? 46, and 46 divided by 2 we get 23, and 23 is a prime number. 23 divided by 23 1. 510 divided by 2. Okay, because unit digit is 0, what we get? 255. Now 255 not divided by 2 because unit digit 5, so we check on 3. 5 and 5 10, and 2 12. 12 divided by 3, so the whole number divided by 3. 3 8 ja 24 1, 3 5 ja 15, and 85 divided by 5 because 8 and 5 is 13. 13 not divided by 3, we get 17, and 17 is a prime number, so it divided by 17 1. Again write the factor. 510 factor is 2 3 5 7, and 92 factor is 2, 2 and 23. Okay, now again our target is HCF and LCM. HCF and LCM. How we find LCM and HCF? We need to make HCF is a common factor. Common factor here. The common factor is 2. Any other factor is common? No. It means common factor is 2. And in LCM we write common factor one time. And now write the remaining numbers. Remaining number is 3, 5, 7, 2, 23. So multiply it. 3, 5, 7, 2 and 23. Okay, multiply it. When you multiply first term 2 into 3 into 5 into 7, 2 into 3 into 5 into 7 is the 510. Upside we make the factor 510. Multiply with 2, what we get? 1020. And 1020 multiply with 3, 23. So it's 2, 3 and 4, 6, 0. Okay, I hope everyone understand. Now third part of this question. How we solve third part of the question? 3, 3, 6, 54. We follow same pattern. Okay, it's divided by 2. What we get? 3, 3, 6. 16 to the 32, 1, 8. Now again divide by 2. 84. 84 divided by 2. 42. 42 divided by 2. What we get? Exact na? 21. 21 divided by 3. 7. And 7 is a prime factor, prime number. So 1. 54 divided by 2. What we get? 27. 27 divided by 3. 9. 9 divided by 3. 3. 3 divided by 3. 1. Okay, we get the factor of 3, 3, 6. 3, 3, 6 factor is how many times? 2, 4 times. And 1 time 3 and 7. 54. 54 factor is 2 into 3 times 3. Okay. Again our target is HCF and LCM. So same concept. Okay, same concept here. We use HCF is common multiple. Okay, HCF in here power 1, here power 1. I tell you, if anything given in power, then how you find HCF and LCM? In HCF, take less power, 2 power 4 and 2 power 1. So it means 2 power 1 is less power. 3 power 1 and 3 power 3. Less power is 3 power 1. It means that is common factor. Na? 2 power 1 to 3 power 1 is common. Now here only 7. Nothing is here. It means only common factor. 3 to the 6. Now in LCM highest power. In 2 power highest power is 2 power 4. And in 3 power highest power is 3 power 3. And the remaining number is 7. Now multiply it and you get the answer. 2 power 4 mean what? 2 power 4 mean 16. And 3 power 3 mean 27. And multiply with 7. What we get? 3024. Okay. Now I hope everyone understand how we find LCM and HCF in 2 questions. Okay. Here now first we need to find LCM and HCF. Next verify LCM. Okay, here look at here. LCM into HCF is product of 2 numbers. we need to verify it. Is it possible or not? Okay, how we verify it? Okay, write the formation LCM. Now we verify LCM into HCF. The question given product of two number. Let product of two number is A and B. Now put the value. At LCM value is 182 and HCF value is 13. First number is 26, second number is 91. So multiply it. When we multiply 182 with 13, we get 2366. 2366. And if you multiply 26 into 91, you again get 2366. Okay, one thing here, it become formula LCM into HCF is equal to product of two number. It's capable only for two number. If A, B and C three number, LCM into HCF is equal to A, B, C, it's not possible. It's valid for only two number. Simply here, when you multiply, okay, again put the same formula. Formula is LCM into HCF is equal to product of two number A into B. LCM is what? 23460. HCF is 2 and first number is 510. Second number is 92. Okay, if you don't want to multiply, if you want to compare factor, you can compare it. Okay, the common factor we write one time, here we write one time. When you multiply both, then it's all factor. Observe from here. Okay, 2 multiply with 0, what we get? 0. 6 2 is 12, 1 carry, 4 2 is 8 and 1 9, 3 2 is 6, 2 2 is 4 is equal to again 46920. 46920. Okay, then the LCM into HCF is equal to A into B. Okay, similarly here to itself, LCM into HCF is equal to A into B. Put all the values in this formation and get the answer. Okay, put the all values. Now we move on. If three number, then how we find out the LCM? Now we solve our first part of the question. First part, first number is 12, second number is 15, third number is 21. 12 divided by 2, what we get? 6. 6 divided by 2, we get 3, and 3 divided by 3, we get 1. 15 divided by 3, we get 5. 5 divided by 5, 1. 21 divided by 3, 7, and 7 is prime number, so 1. Do same thing. Okay, write here 12 factor, then 15 factor, then 21 factor. 12 factor is 2 into 2 into 3. 15 factor is 3 into 5, and here 3 into 7. Okay, when you observe 3 is common in all. 3 is common in all. Any other number who's common in all? No. So we solve HCF into LCM easily. How we solve it? HCF is what? Common term. Common term only one is 3. So write 3. In LCM, the common term write one time. Common term write one time. Okay. Now write remaining term. How many? 2? 2 times 2. So write here 2 into 2. Next remaining number is 5. Next is 7. When you multiply, you get answer. Okay. 5 to the 10, 7 to the 14, 14 3 the 42, and 5 to the 10, 0. The LCM answer is 420. Okay. I hope everyone understand. Similarly, in second part of the question, 3 numbers 17, 23 and 29. These all are the number is a prime number. So factor is only itself. Prime factor is only one. Prime factor is only itself. So if this kind of condition came here, all are prime number, nothing common in the numbers, then HCF is always 1. HCF is 1 and LCM is product of the number 17, 23 and 29. Okay, इसको आप do itself, multiply, do itself. Now we move on next part number 3. Here 8, 9 and 25. Tell me the factor of 25. 5, 5. Okay. 9 factor is 3 into 3, 9. 8 factor is 2, get 4, 4, 2, 2, 1. Anything common? So HCF, if nothing common, it means HCF is 1. And if HCF is 1, how we find LCM? Direct multiply the term. 8, 9, 25. 8, 9, 25. We get 1800. Okay. Now question number 4. Exercise 1.1. Question number 4. HCF of two number is 9. HCF is 9. Find the LCM. So formula is LCM of AB into HCF of AB is equal to A into B. Now put the value. Let LCM value is X. So we put here X. Multiply HCF is 9 is equal to A is 306 into B is 657. So our target is X is LCM. So 306 into 657 divided by 9. HCF a number who divide both number exactly, and LCM a number, LCM वो नंबर है जिसको जिन दो नंबर का LCM निकाला वो दो नंबर एग्जैक्टली डिवाइड करेंगे. 9 cancel out 306, 8 what? 9 3s are 27, 3 9 4s are 36. Multiply 8 2 2 3 3 and 8. Our answer. Okay. Answer. I write in class like this. Answer. Okay, 6 power n can end with digit 0 for any natural number. N is a natural number. It means n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. 6 power 1, but we get 6. 6 power 2, we get 36. 6 power 3, we get 216. 6 power 4, 1296, and so on. The unit digit is what? The unit digit is what? 6. Only try 4 power. Okay. So it means what? No. 6 power n cannot end with the digit 0 because 6 have two factor 2 or 3, 2 and 3, okay, 2 and 3, but for we need to 0, we need a number factor is 2 and 5, 2 and 5. So I hope everyone understand how we explain composite number. Okay, composite number mean a number whose factor is more than a number whose factor is more than 3 number, a number whose factor is more than 3 number. Okay, a number whose factor is more than 3 number, a number whose factor more than 3 number. First composite number is 4, 6, 8, 9. 4 factor is 1, 2, 4 itself. So how many factor? 3 factor, 6. 6 factor is 1, 2, 3, 6. 4 factor. 8 factor is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 8 itself. 4 factor. Okay. So first number is how we solve this question. First number is 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. These are the two number. Okay, a lot of students confuse here because in multiplication mean we have two number. How many number? Two number and addition with it. So we take common 13. So remaining number is 7 into 11 and plus 1. 13. 7 into 11 is 77 and 1, 78. So how many factor here? If you multiply this number, how many factor? 13 is a factor, 78 is a factor, and 78 divided by 2, it means 2 is also a factor, 1 is a factor, so more than 3 number. So we write here, yes, it is composite number. Composite number. Okay, similarly solve it, this part of the question itself. Okay, here when you solve, you see here, is it a number, one number, okay, and one number, take 5 common, similarly do same step. Okay, so our last question of exercise 1.1. here the question is there is a circular path around a sport field. Okay, so we make a circle and we need a circular path, so we take another circle. Okay, another circle. I hope you understand. Now we make a lines on it. and a line here. Okay, suppose it is a line where we start. Okay, we make a ground circular path. There is a circular around sports field. Sonia take 18 minutes to drive one round. Okay, here one is Sonia. He take how many minutes? 18 minutes for one round. Okay, second, Ravi take 12 minutes, and one person is Ravi who take 12 minutes to complete the round. Suppose they both start at the same point. Suppose they start from this point, okay, this side, and same time go in the same direction, in one direction. After how many minutes they will meet again the starting point? How many minutes they meet again here? So if they meet again here, we need to find LCM. Our target is find the LCM of 18 and 12. Okay, how we find? Just make the factor of 18 and factor of 12. Make it itself. Okay, I just write 18 divided by 2 9, 9 divided by 3 3, 3 divided by 3 3, 12 divided by 2 6, 6 divided by 2 2 3, and 3 divided by 3 1. Now here our target is, what is our target here? LCM. So take common term is 2, and next common term is 3. So common term we write one time, 2 into 3. Tell me the remaining term. Remaining term is 3 and 2. 3 into 2. Now 3 2 is 6, 3 2 is 6, 6 into 6, 36. So after how many minutes they meet again at same point? After 36 minutes. And in 36 minutes, Sonia take one round 18, it means 2 round, and Ravi 3 round. ओके, हम कुछ एग्जांपल सोल्व करेंगे ताकि हम 1.2 के क्वेश्चन को सोल्व कर सकें. ओनली 2 मेथड टू सोल्व द क्वेश्चन, बस जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड द स्टेप बाय स्टेप. ओके, so we start how we prove root 2 is irrational number. So how we prove it? So first of all we take right solution. Okay, let, first step, let it opposite. Let, okay, wait, yes, let root 2 is rational number. Second step, root 2, if root 2 is rational number, it mean what? Root 2 is in the form of p by q, so we let a by b. Okay, I let here a by b as p by q. So what is a and b? Here a and b is integer and co-prime. Here b not equal to 0. Okay, first step, we let root 2 is rational number. Second step, root 2 is equal to a by b. Any irrational number is equal to in the form of p by q. Okay, after that, here squaring both sides, if only root. Okay, squaring both sides. Now we square both sides. Again I make it, okay, squaring both sides. So root 2 whole square is equal to a by b whole square. Okay, root 2 whole square is 2 and a square divided by b square. Change the side of b square. 2b square is equal to a square. What it means? A square is equal to twice of b square. It means a square is a multiple of 2. Okay, and in this exercise, one theorem: if any number square, suppose a square, is exactly divisible by any number n, so a also exactly divided by n. Okay, I simply teach you this equation. If any number square divide by any number, अगर एक नंबर का स्क्वायर किसी नंबर से डिवाइड है तो वो जो नंबर है वो खुद भी उस नंबर से डिवाइड होगा. वही चीज यहाँ होगी. What it mean? If 2b square is equal to a square, so how what we write? Okay, always you write here a square is divisible by 2, is divisible by 2. If a square is divisible by 2, it can be said that a is divisible by 2. So we can write here it can be, you can write here, and it can be said that a is divisible by 2. Understand? So if a is a multiple of 2, a is a multiple of 2, so can we let value a? We let value of a is equal to twice of m. Okay, m is any integer. Here m belongs to any integer. Okay, so now how we solve this? Again, next topic, you can write here one equation. Okay, so in next slide you can take here a black ink pen. Okay, so if a is equal to twice of m, so first equation is what? Twice of b square is equal to a square, but a square we let 2m, so write 2m square. 2b square is equal to 2 square is 4, m square is m square. So here b square is equal to 4m square divided by 2, and to cancel out 4 8 2, so we get 2 is equal to twice of m square, twice of m square. Here b is also a multiple of 2, so we can write this mean what? This mean b square is divisible by 2. and hence B is divisible by 2. Okay, here one contradiction. Okay, how we can write in starting of the question here, co-prime A and B are co-prime. Co-prime means nothing common between them, but A is a multiple of 2 and B is also divided by 2. It means B is also a multiple of 2. So 2 is a common factor between A and B, but we let A and B are co-prime. If co-prime, nothing is common. Okay, so how we write this thing? This imply that A and B have 2. A is a common factor. And this is a contradiction to the fact. This is a contradiction to the fact that A and B are co-prime. Hence root 2 cannot be represented as P by Q or it can be said root 2 is irrational number. Okay, now I again tell first step, understand the question step by step. पहली बार तो मैं तुम्हें यही बोलूँगी रूट मेथड रट लो. ओके, स्टेप रट लो, उसके बाद धीरे धीरे अपने आप समझ में आ जाएगा. सबसे पहले क्या करना है, ऐसा क्वेश्चन हर एग्जाम में, हर बोर्ड एग्जाम में आया है. ओके, CBSE एंड स्टेट बोर्ड ऑल्सो. सो सबसे पहले उल्टा लेट किया हमने, लेट किया कि रूट 2 है वो इरेशनल नंबर है. ओके, रूट 2 इज ए इरेशनल नंबर. उसके बाद रूट 2 अगर इरेशनल नहीं रेशनल नंबर लेट किया तो रेशनल नंबर क्या होता है, P बाई Q फॉर्म में होता है. मान लिया कि A बाई B फॉर्म में है, रूट 2 इज इक्वल टू A बाई B. ओके, A and B are integer and co-prime. Co-prime mean two number whose HCF is 1 and B not equal to 0, denominator value, that's why. Second step, squaring both side. When we square 2B square is equal to A square. Okay, A square is equal to twice of B square. It means A square is a multiple of 2. It means A square is exact divide by 2, and it can be said that A is divisible by 2. The theorem in this chapter. Okay, simple theorem is if any number square divide by any number, it means the number exactly divide by the number. Okay, so what we do here, if A is a multiple of 2, okay, so if we let the value A is twice of any integer m. Okay, multiple. So we put the same value in first equation. Okay, here, look at here, 2b square is equal to a square. We let a square value is 2m, so we put here 2m. 2 square is 4, m square is m square. Change the side of 2, here multiply, come divide, so we get 2m square. B square is equal to 2m square. This mean what? Again same thing, b square is divisible by 2 and hence b is divisible by 2. This implied that a and b have 2 as a common factor. This is a condition to that fact that a, b are co-prime. But here we get a common factor. But in starting we let a, b are co-prime. Co-prime means no common factor. Hence root 2 cannot be represented in p by q form, and it can be said root 2 is irrational number. I hope everyone understand. Okay, now this question. Okay, all type of question, single question, root 2, root 3, root 4, root 5, not root 4 because it's a not irrational number. Okay, root 6, root 7, root 8, root 10, these all type of number are irrational number who are not perfect square. Okay, so this type of question we solve with same pattern. How we solve? Okay, come. First, tell me the first step. First step we just let opposite. Let root 3 is rational. If it is rational number, it means it represents into p by q form. So we let root 3 is equal to a divided by b. We can write here again, a and b are integers and co-prime. Always write it. Okay, co-prime where b not equal to 0. Are you understand why b not equal to 0? B is a denominator value. If denominator value is 0, then the whole term, the answer is not defined. Now squaring both sides, root 3, okay, root 3 square is equal to a square divided by b square. Okay, in next step, 3 is equal to a square divided by b square. So 3b square is equal to a square. Look at here. A square is equal to 3 times of b square. It means a square is exactly divisible by b or multiple of 3. Okay. So a square is divisible by 3. So a is divisible by 3. Okay, if a is exactly divisible by 3, it means a is multiple of 3. So we let 3m, 3 and anything else. Okay, so I let 3m value here, and m is what? M is belongs to integer, any integer. Now same thing, put in equation. First, 3b square is equal to a value is 3m whole square. What we get? B square is equal to 3 square is 9. 9 divided by 3, what we get? 3m square. Understand? So again, b square is divisible by 3. So b is also divisible by 3. Here what? Now the common factor a is also divided by 3, b is also exactly divided by 3. It means common factor between a and b is 3. That is opposite to our value. We let value is what we let the value is co-prime number. A and b are co-prime number. Okay, so this implies that ki a b. Okay, you can write like this also. Implied sign. A and b have 3 is a common factor. Okay, a and b is a common factor. Right here, a and b is a common factor. This is a contradiction to the fact. Okay, you write here, this is the contradiction to the fact, like previous question. A and b are co-prime, hence root 3 is cannot be expressed in p by q form, or root 3 is an irrational number. Okay, so simple. Similarly, move here. When you finally understand something in math, we are moved like this. Okay, everyone come here. The same pattern. First let opposite, second we let root 2 is equal to a by b is integer and co-prime, squaring both sides. A square is equal to twice of b squares. It means a square is divisible by 2, and it can be said that a is divisible by 2. Okay, so we let a is a multiple of 2. In next slide, put the value in equation. 2b square is equal to a square value is 2m whole square. So we get b square is equal to twice of m square. It means what? B square is divisible by 2, b is divided by 2. It means b is also the multiple of 2. Okay, it's implied that a and b have common factor is 2, and it's our contradiction that the fact is co-prime number. Co-prime number, hence root 2 is irrational number. Okay, I never write again and again. Now here, these method follow. This method, first question method. Okay, question number first method always follow for single value root 2, this type of value. Okay, root 3, root 5, root 6, root 7, this type of value. Nothing multiply, divide, never any multiply, divide sign in numerator, denominator, any addition, any subtraction. Only single value. If it is here, so we can solve by same method like question number 1. Okay, if sometime examiner, suppose examiner write the value root 18, can you solve like this? Never. Root 18 mean 9 into 2, and 9 root is 3 root 2. Okay, now we understand how we solve this type of question. 3 root 2, 3 plus root 2, 3 minus root 2, 3 plus root 2 by 3. How we solve this type of question? Anything addition, subtraction, divide, anything else. root 2 divided by 7, 1 by root 2. How we can solve this type of question? Okay, how? So we study in here. First step is same. Okay, what is first step? Let 3 root 2 is rational number. Okay, second step, 3 root 2 is equal to a divided by b. A and b are what? A and b are integer and co-prime. B not equal to 0. Okay, now here no need to squaring both sides. Okay, root 2 is equal to a by 3b. 3 here in multiply with root 2, so we change the side of root 2. Now how you can write here? A is integer, 3 is integer, b is integer, but actually root 2 is irrational. So how we can write about it? Right here, since a and b are integer. Okay, a and b are integer, comma here, a by 3b will also be rational if upper value and denominator value all are integer. It means rational. Therefore root 2 is rational. Okay, this contradiction the fact that root 5 not root 5 root 2. Okay, root 2 is irrational, hence our assumption that 3 root 2 is rational is false. Therefore 3 root 2 is irrational. Okay, always write this thing. Why? How we select? we write here we have some how we select the number. Okay, move on next. Our exercise 1.2, root 5. How you solve root 5? Similar like question number, example number 1. Let first step, okay, let root 5 is rational number. Second step, root 5 is equal to a divided by b, where a and b is irrational or not irrational. A and b are integer and co-prime, where b not equal to 0, denominator value. Second step, squaring both sides. Squaring both sides, root 5 square is 5a square divided by b square. So 5b square is equal to a square. It means what? Write the same thing. Okay, what you write here? It means implied sign. You can give implied sign. Okay, a square divisible by 5. So a is also divisible by 5. If a divided by 5, it means a is a multiple of 5, 5m. Now put the value here by 1. So we write here 5b square is equal to 5m value of a square. So what we get? B square is equal to 5 square is 25 divided by 5, 5 and m square. What it mean? It mean b square is divisible by 5. So b also divisible by 5. If b divided by 5, it means b is also the multiple of 5. We can write 5. Now we have how many common factor? One common factor is 5, but we let opposite contradiction. So write the again the line. Okay, what type of line you write here? Again, like that's mean uh, a and b have 5 as a common factor. A and b 5 have a common factor, and this is a contradiction to the fact that a b are co-prime. Hence root 5 cannot be expressed in p by q form, or it can be also called root 5 is a irrational number. Okay, you can write here like this, blah 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 blah. Next, because why did 0 and 2 break up? Because someone between them. Okay, now here how you solve this question? Similar to second part, like second part. Okay, which is first part? Type part first. Okay. This type is part 1. Part 1 or type 1. Okay, and if anything is multiply with it, it means part 2. Only two type of question, type 2 or part 2. Okay, we just copy it here. Part 1 question, first type of question. Now look at here, second type of question. How you solve this question? Simply, first step, let 5 minus root 3 is rational number. Next, 5 minus root 3 is equal to a by b. So you can write here a and b are integer and coprime. B not equal to 0. We write in each part, type 1 and type 2, same thing. Now here 5 is integer, in with root 3 is negative, positive, multiply, divide, anything. Okay, so change the side of root 3. Root 3 come here, positive root 3. Change the side of AB, minus A divided by B. Take LCM. 5B minus A divided by B is equal to root 3. Okay, how can you write this line? You can write here, since same part 2, since A and B, A and B are integer, 5B minus A divided by B, all are integer, will also be integer. We can say not integer, it's rational number. Okay, if it is a rational number, therefore root 3 is equal to this value. Root 3 is a rational number. This contradiction, always remember this line. The fact, what is fact? Root 3 is irrational, hence our assumption 5 minus root 3 is false. So 5 minus root 3 is a irrational number. Okay, irrational number. I show you next question. How you solve this question? Okay, the last line is same like previous one. What is first step? Let 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. If it is rational, first step is let it rational. If it is rational, it means 3 plus 2 root 5 is equal to A divided by B. And here A and B is coprime and integer b not equal to 0, like similar question. Okay, now isolate root 5, मतलब अकेला करो root 5, 3 minus here, so a minus 3b divide by b, 2 here multiply, change the side of 2. Okay, similarly, how you write in last one? You write here since a and b are integer, so a minus 3b divided by 2b will be also rational. Therefore root 5 is rational. Contradiction: the fact root 5 is irrational, hence our assumption was going to wrong. Therefore 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. Okay, you can write here blah 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 like previous question, but now here main is this value. Why are 1 and 2 values of 2? It's Tuesday. Okay, how can you solve this question? You can solve this question like first part. Okay, what is our first part? Or you can write like second part also, because it's divide na. Okay, anything in divide, multiply. Question number 3, we solve this question like type 2 part 2. What is first step here? Say let 1 by root 2 is a rational number. Okay, if it is a rational number, then 1 by root 2 is equal to a by b. Here therefore a and b is irrational, integer and co-prime, where b not equal to 0. Now reciprocal both sides. Root 2 is equal to b by a. Okay, we can write here b by a is rational, because why is rational? Because a b are integer, a and b are integer. You can write in your word also. Okay, no need to follow. Therefore root 2 is rational. But what is real factor? Real factor is root 2 is irrational. This contradiction, the fact root 2 is irrational, hence 1 by root 2 is irrational number. Okay, similarly you can solve this question. First step, let it irrational number. I just solve the calculation. 7 root 5 is equal to a by b, and root 5 is equal to a divided by 7b. So right here, since a and b are integer, so a divided by 7b is also a rational number. It's implied that root 5 is also rational number, but contradiction the fact root 5 is irrational number, hence it is irrational number. Okay, similarly solve this question. 6 plus root 2 is equal to a by b. Right here, a and b are integer and co-prime number be not equal to 0. Similarly, isolate root 2. Root 2 is equal to a by b minus 6. So root 2 is equal to a minus 6b divided by b. Where a and b are integer, so say a minus 6b divided by b is rational. So it is rational, so root 2 is also a rational number, but contradiction the fact root 2 is irrational number, hence root 2, 6 plus root 2 is a irrational number. How you can solve this question? Similarly, type 2 question, but how you isolate root 2 here? You can write here 4 root 2 plus 5 by 3. We can write a divided by b, right? Let this value is a rational number, a and b are integer and all. I just tell you how to isolate root 2 value here, but all step are same. 4 root 2 is equal to a divided by b minus 5 by 3. Now take the LCM. What is LCM? 3b. 3a minus 5b. Root 2. 4 here, multiply, change the side in denominator. Multiply 4. Root 2 is equal to 3a minus 5b divided by 12b. Okay, a and b are integers, so 3a minus 5b divided by 12b is also rational number. Root 2 is also rational number because it is equal to 3a minus 5b divided 12b. So contradiction with the fact root 2 is an irrational number, hence 4 root 2 plus 5 by 3 is irrational number. Okay, CBSE exam March 2025 standard. Thank you, like, subscribe and share. Okay, better, okay, bye. Thank you.